Top 10 Things to Do in London. London is one of the most popular cities in the world. From London Bridge to Buckingham Palace, the city is filled with many famous sights and attractions. Whether you're looking for architecture, art, or fantastic food, England's capital has something unique for everyone. To make the most of your next visit to the United Kingdom, here are the top 10 things to do in London. Number 10. Explore the Tower of London. Built by William the Conqueror in the year 1066, the Tower of London has been in existence for more than 900 years. The Tower of London had several roles, which include a prison, a place of execution, a royal palace, an arsenal, a jewel house, a fortress, and a royal zoo. Things to do in the Tower of London include seeing the medieval palace, touring the Royal Mint, visiting the Jewel House, going to the Chapel Royale of St. Peter ad Vincula and Tower Green, where executions took place. The crown jewels would have you in awe, but don't attempt to take pictures inside unless you want to spend the rest of your trip inside the royal prison. You also get the opportunity of spotting wild animals inside. Keep an eye out for the tower's guardians as well as the 6 ravens. However, don't get too close or attempt to feed them though. Number 9. Climb the Tower Bridge. Most people mistakenly think that this is the London Bridge. However, some distance down the river is where you'll discover London Bridge. Tower Bridge is named after the Tower of London, which is found on one side of the bridge, and it has also influenced the final design of the bridge. The bridge opens once a day to permit boats to go through, but visitors will have to book in advance. Things visitors can do at Tower Bridge include experiencing the breathtaking view of London as observed from the bridge. The bridge goes up and down about 3 times a day, so if visitors time it right, they will be lucky enough to pass by the bridge as it's raised. For an incredibly pleasant experience, enter the North Wing and walk up the 200 steps to the top, where you'll discover an exquisite view of the Thames and the city. If the entire steps are a challenge for you, don't panic, you can also take the lift. Number 8. See the city from the London Eye. Also referred to as the Millennium Wheel, the London Eye is found on the south bank of the River Thames in the City of London. It is a must-see site featuring an observation wheel that will show you the wideness of the country's capital. We hope you're not scared of heights. In case you are, we would recommend you take the ride for an experience you will remember forever. While the wait in line can be long, the 30-minute ride on the London Eye is well worth the wait. From the London Eye, you get to see many of the city's landmarks, which include Tower Bridge, the Tower of London, Big Ben, St. Pauls Cathedral, Buckingham Palace, and many more. Number 7. Visit Buckingham Palace for a royal experience. Buckingham Palace is the home of the royal family. It's surrounded by St. James Park and Green Park and sits in the heart of London. Buckingham Palace covers 39 acres and it has a shocking number of 775 rooms. The staterooms are made open to the public when the Queen is away from the residence. The best period to visit is at 11:30 in the morning. This is when the changing of the guards happen. Visitors are allowed to experience the changing of the guard. It is a formal ceremony where new soldiers replace the soldiers currently protecting the palace. Behind Buckingham Palace resides the Clarence House, view of the home and the Prince of Wales. The Household Cavalry Museum, the Victoria Monument, and the Guards Museum can also be found here. While you are still at Buckingham Palace, check out the flagpole on top. Anytime it flies day and night, it implies that the Queen is at home. If you are fortunate, you might catch a glimpse of any member of the royal family on the central balcony. Number 6. Visit Madame Tussauds. One of the popular attractions in London, Madame Tussauds, is the place where visitors can stage awesome photos with wax statues of celebrities and historical icons. Take your time as you find your way through the 98 celebrities that are all ready and waiting for their photo opportunities with you. Madame Tussauds is a wax museum that is named after Marie Tussaud, a wax sculptor who established it in the year 1835. The museum displays wax figures of sports stars, politicians, historical figures, public figures, and the royal family. In the museum's history exhibit, visitors will find sculptures by Marie Tussaud that survived. Also, there is a wax figure of Madame Tussaud that she made of herself years before she died. Tinker Bell is the smallest figure made by Madame Tussauds, while the Incredible Hulk is the largest. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and give this video a like if you are enjoying the content. Number 5. Take a trip to the Palace of Westminster. The Palace of Westminster gives an insight into British politics, and visitors can learn how Big Ben and the Parliament were created. A copy of the Magna Carta and royal and parliamentarian portraits are a portion of the vast historical art and cultural collections that are displayed in the palace. The Westminster Hall, going back to the year 1097, is the oldest hall of the Houses of Parliament. Also, the central lobby is where members of Parliament normally meet one another. Inside the Palace of Westminster lies a pub, gym, hair salon, and post office. Number 4. Visit St. Paul's Cathedral. St. Paul's Cathedral is built between 1675 and 1711. It is an Anglican church that has one of the biggest domes on earth, and there we discover the Whispering Gallery. The Whispering Gallery is a site in the building which is due to how well sound travels in it. The cathedral has hosted weddings and burials of famous figures. Masses take place at St. Paul's Cathedral, so check out the timings on their website if you have the intention of visiting. They also permit sightseeing and guided tours. Number 3. Experience Oxford Street. Previously named Tyburn Road, it is located in the city of Westminster. It begins from the Tottenham Court Road to the Marble Arch via Oxford Circus. Oxford Street has over 300 shops, attracting visitors daily, and makes it one of the busiest shopping streets in Europe. People who love fashion will like the street as it is home to famous clothing stores. Cafes and coffee shops are many for those who want to take a break from the hustle and bustle of the street. Number 2. Step back in time to Westminster Abbey. The beautiful Royal Church and UNESCO World Heritage Site is a must-visit for any tourist taking a trip to London. You get to experience the 1,000-year-old history. Visitors are allowed to take pictures as they please, but do not attempt to make too much noise, as you may end up waking up the 17 monarchs resting here. Ensure you do not miss out on entry into the beautiful Pyx Chamber, which still stands after 1,000 years. If you intend to have an insider's understanding of the history of the church, ensure you book a guided tour. Number 1. Skip around Picadilly Circus. Have you ever wondered where Picadilly Circus got its name from? The name comes from a particular tailor who used to stitch pickadills in the region. Picadilly Circus is a central place where visitors can move to any of the popular tourist destinations in just a few steps. Right in the neighborhood, you get to watch the Piccadilly lights at night. The neon lights help transform the decor of the region and make you feel like you're in Times Square even without leaving London. If you are a theater lover, take a walk into the theater district where you will run into some of the world's most popular musicians. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Kindly leave your thoughts in the comments section. Bye, and see you again.